Sue Shelton White is a legend in West Tennessee history. In fact, she was the leading advocate that led to Tennessee approving the 19th Amendment, which led to the women of our nation getting the right to vote. Well, just in recent years, a statue of Sue Shelton White has been placed at City Hall, and now a scholarship in her name has been adopted by the Madison Area Democratic Women, and I have two of them with me today to talk about this. We've got Debbie Swacker and Jeanne Guidi. And ladies, it is great to have you with us.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
It was on Monday that you announced this scholarship grant, and we're going to talk about Sue Shelton White in just a moment, but the scholarship grant of $2,500 for a non-traditional student. First off, what led you to do this?
A few months ago, Jeanne and I attended the a conference put on by the Tennessee Federation of Democratic Women, of which our organization is a part. And they actually have a scholarship program that they offer through that organization. And on our way home, we, of course, were brainstorming and kind of fired up about everything that we had learned. And we just sort of sparked an idea that, you know, we could do this. And this would be something that would be completely in keeping with our mission statement, which is to empower women and help to strengthen our community. And we've got several educators as part of our organization, and we just thought, what better way and what better thing to do?
Jeanne, in focusing on non-traditional women, share with us, if you will, why that became the focus of this.
Well, in part, it reflects some of the life history of Sue Shelton White. She went to school enough to become a stenographer and work in Jackson, and then she got inspired by the whole suffragist movement. And after she was played the pivotal role that she did in gaining that dramatic one vote in the Tennessee legislature, she went on to work for one of our U.S. senators in Washington, and went to school at the same time, and that's hard to do. I know from my own personal experience, working full time and working on my master's at night, it's challenging.
It's very difficult for anybody trying to continue their education or trying to embellish it with a master's or even a doctoral degree.
Right.
Debbie, if we can look at this, and I'm going to come back and get you to tell me how people can apply for this, but first off is that in trying to get people to, this is 20 counties that really somebody is eligible in.
Yes.
Yes.
Now, give me just a broad basis without naming all the counties. Give me a broad basis of what area this covers regionally.
It's essentially all of West Tennessee with the exception of Shelby County.
Okay, so just about everywhere except
Yes.
the Memphis area,
Yes.
so that anybody is eligible
Yes.
for this.
Yes.
Okay, now in talking, Jeanne, in looking at all of this, you're going to be doing some fundraisers
Yes.
to try to be able to get this scholarship money in full.
Right.
Tell us about the most current one that you're going to have in September.
Well, we have ongoing fundraising that we have started with our website, which is MADWSSW
They're not mad, it's just we're short for Madison County.
Exactly, Madison Area Democratic Women.
Yes.
Sometimes we do get a little mad. But
That's okay. You know, when you're standing up for a principle, I get that.
That's right.
So that will be ongoing.
Yes.
But our first major fundraiser will be an amazing rummage sale that will be held at the Lions Club on North Highland on October 5th. And we are already lining up some fabulous items. We've had a lot of donations already from members that are excited, they're moving, need to get rid of some things. So we're going to have some fabulous things. We're also going to have a bake sale.
And what are the hours of this going to be on October 5th?
I'm thinking 7 to 5, something like that.
You're going to get them out there early, just like they go for the yard sales.
Exactly.
All across town.
Absolutely.
People that go to yard sales or rummage sales, they're ready to go early.
And if we say 7, you know they'll be there at 5.
Yeah, that always happens with a
Yes.
yard sale,
Yes.
unquestionably. If you will, and Jeanne shared with us some, what would you have our viewers know about Sue Shelton White that maybe they don't know?
I guess it would be that her interest was in providing opportunity, recognizing that opportunity was not there, and taking it upon herself to do what she could do to ensure opportunity and even some social justice for the women in her time, and to begin that legacy and those opportunities for women today.
At a time when that was far less popular.
Oh, yes.
Right.
And she, no doubt,
Right.
She endured a lot of trials getting this accomplished.
She not only endured trials, she endured prison. She was a trailblazer. And she was a mad woman.
And at that era, you had to be to accomplish this.
And
You really did.
she just stood up for what was right and just and moral, and she one woman made a huge difference in our nation, and we hope that this scholarship will do the same thing for one woman.
Jeanne, so to really put a bow on this, if you'll summarize how one can apply for this scholarship, where they go to do that, and what is the eligibility requirement?
Well, the scholarship application is on our website. Again, it's
Say it again.
MADWSSW.org. There's a summary sheet about the application and who's eligible. And again, it's aimed at non-traditional students within the 20 West Tennessee counties, excluding Shelby. The application is actually quite simple. It's not a very onerous application. We're going to ask that the applicants write a 500-word essay that reflects on the life of Sue Shelton White and what it meant to have, what her life meant to our right to vote. And the stunning thing about Sue Shelton White is, without her determination and action, I mean, she took serious action. Without that, it could have been decades before women had the right to vote. And she was so hardworking and determined, and it made all the difference in the world. And we want to award our scholarship to someone who has determination to finish school and make a difference in her community, in her family, and hopefully the state, and maybe even the nation.
And you never know.
Somebody
Somebody has to have the dream to do that
That's
before
right.
they make that happen.
And so our thought is that we want to tie together, the past and what Sue envisioned with today, and what the woman who wins the scholarship envisions for her future. And we just sort of like that thread to continue. And we're very honored and grateful to be able to do this, and honored that you are interested in this as well.
We are very thankful that you took the time to join us on West Tennessee today, and wish you much success, and we'll be talking more about this as we approach that big rummage sale.
Oh, great.
Good.
We'd love
That'll
to.
be
Appreciate
huge.
it.
Try to have you back again for
That'd
that.
be great. Thank
And
you.
we do thank Debbie and Jeanne for coming to talk about this. And also a suggestion is that it would be a great field trip for a school to go down to City Hall and see the
Yes.
actual statue that was created by Wanda Stanfill right here in our community, and learn more about the history of Sue Shelton White and her efforts in West Tennessee. That's our special edition of West Tennessee Today, and remember, when news breaks out, we break in.